Oh, actually, good afternoon. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out today. We are very excited for you to be in the audience. The Wise Band's season opener is actually our very first concert of this concert season. So that's very exciting. They get to open our concert season today. Just as a quick introduction, if you don't know me, my name is Abigail Gooden, and I am the Executive Director of Florida Symphony Youth Orchestras. I was a member of FSYO way back when, and so I'm very excited to be back on the other side of things, helping the organization continue to grow and thrive. I just want to quickly thank our season sponsors. So Florida Symphony Youth Orchestras is sponsored in part by the State of Florida Department of State, Division of Arts and Culture, the Florida Council on Arts and Culture, and the National Endowment for the Arts, and by United Arts of Central Florida, home of Orlando, atplay.com, and uartsed.com. I also want to give a huge thank you to Blue Bamboo, Melody, and Chris and their whole team here for hosting us year after year. I know the students really enjoy being in this space, and we greatly appreciate your continuous partnership. I also want to do a huge thank you to Heather Stedding for being our band parent this season. She's the one that's at every rehearsal checking students in and just making sure that they have all their music. So let's give her a big round of applause as well. Just a few quick notes. We do have brand new merchandise that we are releasing at this concert. There are brand new purple crew necks, preparing for the colder months coming up, lanyards and magnets and hats outside at the merch table. So if you didn't take a look at the merch before coming in, feel free to go by the table afterwards. Also, Blue Bamboo wants me to let you all know that they are live streaming this concert, so you do not need to record it. And that live stream is on YouTube. And we will send out the link in your weekly emails if you want to share it with any friends, families, and acquaintances. So do not feel the need to record the entire concert because it's already being done. One other thing, so at the end of their performance today, we are having the professional photographer come in to do their group photo. So as soon as the concert is done, if you all can make your way out to the lobby just so we can have as much room as possible for the group photo, and then they will meet you outside in the lobby once they're finished. If you need to order or wanted to order that group photo or individual photos, we do have extra forms with us today. Just come find Anna or myself at the merch table, and we'll be able to get you set up with that. If you are doing the individual portrait session, though, you will have to come to the classical season opener tomorrow at First UMC of Orlando, since the photographer was only able to do group photos today and all the individual photos will be tomorrow. If you have questions, though, as always, just come talk to us. And then that's the last thing I had, so without further ado, thank you again for coming today, and I'll pass it on to Mr. Kenneth Boyd.
Thanks. Thank you. All right, we're going to get started right away. The first tune we're going to play for you is called Apple Honey. It's by, it used to be played by the Woody Herman Band, and you're just going to really love this tune. It's going to feature quite a few people. I'll tell you their names at the end because we just figured a bunch of that out just a few minutes ago because we missed the last rehearsal. So a lot of this is just kind of on the fly, which is great. That's what jazz is anyway. So this is Apple Honey by Woody Herman. That was Teague on the tenor sax. Yeah, that was Zishwan on the alto sax. And that's Gabe on the tenor sax. That was Aiden on the trumpet. And that was Marcos on the trumpet. And that was James on the drum set back there with all that big stuff at the end. Nice job, James. Right, so that was Apple Honey, Woody Herman and the Thunder and Herd. The next tune, we're going to go back even older than that for you guys. Probably remember the Andrews Sisters. They did a tune called Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. So we're going to feature our trumpet section on our arrangement of Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. And they're going to play, I'll tell you all of their names right now. Sebastian is back there. Wave Sebastian, there you go. Robert's back there on that side. Say hi, Robert. Aiden's over here. Say hi, Aiden. And Marcos is right there in the middle. They're going to be the trumpet players featured on this tune. So, channel your inner Andrews Sisters for a moment and really enjoy this. This is Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. That was Aiden on the trumpet. And Marcos. And that's Sebastian on the trumpet. Right. I got to be honest with the storm. I hope everybody made it through the storm okay. But, once we knew we were fine, then it was like, oh my gosh, we have a concert next week, and we're going to miss that rehearsal. This is going to, you just never know what's going to happen. And I teach kids all the time. I love kids, but kids are kids. You just never know what's going to show up on any given day. So you will not imagine the deep sigh of relief I had when they started playing. They said, okay, we're going to be all right. It's going to be fine. And they're doing great today. It sounds right. Sounds wonderful. I just wanted to note, Sophia's over there. She's going to, she normally has a tambourine part in this, but we didn't bring the tambourine, so she's going to just, on the next tune, so she's going to kind of, we have a tambourine? We would love one. Oh, that would be oh, look at this. Just asking, it's done. But Sophia did such a wonderful job on the drum set on that last chart. Really, really fantastic. So now I get to stall for a little bit. First of all, I want to thank Abby and all of the FSYO folks for their support. I had said years ago when we started, this is perfect. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. I want to thank Abby and all of the FSYO folks for their support. It is years ago when they started jazz, I just thought, what a forward-thinking thing to do. You know, a lot of times we with the youth orchestras, it's great for string players and the few winds that are involved, but it doesn't really connect with all of the arts community. And this is incredible for all of these students who, like, look at all these saxophone players. They would have no opportunity otherwise. Right? So it's a really neat thing that they were forward-thinking enough to start it and then to continue to support it, and it's flourished into such a great thing. So I appreciate all of their support, and, of course, all of you guys for being here. And then, of course, Lyman High School that hosts us for our rehearsals every Sunday, that they just do such a wonderful job. So we appreciate all of them. All right, that's the end of the delay, because we have our tambourine now. The next tune we're going to play is called Happy from One Foot in the Swamp. It's by John Ellis, and it is a really fun, different kind of tune. I think you're really going to enjoy it. It features right at the beginning Teague playing the tenor sax on the melody, and Aubrey has one of my favorite Barry saxophone parts in the entire concert, playing at the beginning with him. And then you'll hear Teague solo and Marcos as well solo in the middle of the tune, but you're really just going to love this. So this is Happy from One Foot in the Swamp by John Ellis. All right, that was about the best they've ever played that thing, so I feel good about that. I tell you. We have one more song to play for you guys today, and this is full disclaimer. We passed this out a couple weeks ago because we needed another tune. And I figured one of the things we focus on here is that maybe they don't get to do as much in their regular jazz band setting. Some of them aren't even in jazz band in school. Is improvisation. So you already see there's a lot of solos happening throughout each of the songs, and that's the point of it, to really find their own voice and learn the theory behind it and all of that as well. So we always warm up every rehearsal with a B-flat blues warm-up where they're just improvising together, and so we decided we're going to add a tune where they can all do that as well. So every player is going to solo here in just a minute. In the tune is called Low Down Dirty Dog Blues, and it's an F blues, right? But like I say, we've only rehearsed it one time before this. So literally today it was like, oh, no, let's play that slower for a minute. Let's make sure we get it worked out. But the soloing part is really the important part, and they've been doing that so much. So you're going to hear so many wonderful solos throughout. So this is Low Down Dirty Dog Blues, and it's going to will feature kind of everyone. It's going to kind of work its way across. So if you like they said, it's by the way, so cool that Blue Bamboo is putting this on YouTube for you, so you can just pay attention to the concert and not get stuck staring at our screens and all that kind of stuff. But if you are, and you are wanting to just at least get your child solo, just know it's going to go from that direction kind of around. We're going to snake our way through everybody, so as it gets close to you, then you'll know where it is. It's not going to go random. Okay? So once again, thank you all for being here. This is our last number, but I know Jazz One's going to play in a little bit as well, and if you have the opportunity to see them, you're going to love that. They're doing a great job as well. So anyway, here's Low Down Dirty Dog Blues. That's Lucy on the piano. That's Dublin on the bass. Once again, Teague on the tenor sax. That's Yuli on the alto sax. That's Amar on the trombone. That's Aiden on the trumpet. That's Chuping on the alto. That's Christian on the alto. That's Emma on the baritone. That's Marcos. Zishwan. That's Gabe. How about it from Miguel? Sebastian on the trumpet. That's Aaron. Aubrey on the bari sax. Robert back there. We're just going to do the picture for just a second, so let them get their music off and get their picture.